My dear students, how are you? This is the very bad situation in our Gogamuk locality. Now already society transmitted of COVID-19 is already spreaded all over in Gogamuk. That's why you be safe and sound at home, keep social distancing and maintain the rules to avoid COVID-19. My dear students, today I am here with in front of you to just give you some solution. Last class we have learned the factorizing trinomials of the form a x square plus bx plus c. That was our last class. X square plus bx plus c. This is a quadratic trinomial. Here the coefficient of x square is actually 1. Here it is not mentioned. The coefficient of x square is 1. This type of example, for example, that is x square plus say 3x minus minus 4. So this type, the coefficient of x square is 1, but this 1 is not mentioned. And this type of expression we have learned in the exercise 6F exercise. Today we are going to learn another type of factorizing trinomial of the form ax square plus bx plus c. Here a coefficient of x square is greater than 1 means, for example, I can give you 2x square plus 7x plus 5. Here this is quadratic term, this is linear term, and this is constant term. And here coefficient of x square is greater than 1. That means 2, 3, 4, any number can be here, the coefficient of x square, but greater than 1. And this type of exercise, this type of problems are given in the exercise 6Z. And dear student, you take out your exercise 6Z. Exercise 6Z. The first question is given factorize. The first one is 4x square plus 5x plus 1. How it is expressed in factors, I'll tell you very distinctly. Here what have to do, dear students, the coefficient of x square, whatever it may be, this here it is 4. So with this you multiply this constant term. Okay, here constant is 1 and here coefficient of x square is 4. So get it product. 4 into 1 is equal 4. And you go for factorizing the number 4. So 4 we can write 1 into 4 is equal 4. Then next is 2 into 2, that is also 4. Now what we actually have to do, you already learned this constant term just before this sign is plus. That means we have to get such a pair of factors. By adding both the pairs, we should get the coefficient of x. So here it is possible 2 plus 2, it is 4. But 4 plus 1 is equal 5, or 1 plus 4 is equal 5. So here this pair of factors will be taking. So instead of 5, we will write 1 plus 4 x plus 1. Then 4x square plus x into 1, that is x, plus 4 into x, that is 4x plus 1. Then as you did earlier in the exercise 6F, you get the common in between. In between common is x, then you will be getting 4x, here left 4x plus 1. That means you have to see x into 4x is equal 4x square, and plus 4x into 1, that is x, and in between we have only common 1. then 4x plus 1. And I already mentioned, if you got here 4x plus 1, next time also you will be getting that same factor. You have to be careful for that. And now in between we have common 4x plus 1, because there are two parts. Before this plus sign one part, and after the plus sign this another part, and in between 4x plus 1 is having common, then x plus 1, and ultimately you got the result this one. This expression we can resolve in these two factors, 4x plus 1 and x plus 1. So write down this, students. You try to understand. Once again I am telling, your expression is ax square plus bx plus c, but earlier you got this a, instead of a it was 1, but now you are learning this coefficient of x square is just greater than 1. Here it is, example I gave 2, but in your exercise there is 4. So first job is what I have to perform, 4 and this constant part you have to multiply. 4 into 1, that is equal to 4. So this product you go for factorizing, and that such a pair of factors you have to take, so that you have to see the sign just before the constant term. If there is plus, you have to get such a pair of factors, and sum should come the coefficient of 5. So here it was possible only 1 plus 4 is equal 5. So instead of 5 I wrote 1 plus 4x plus 1. 4x square plus x plus, again this multiplied, distributed, 4x plus 1, and in between x is common, 4x plus 1. You have to say 4x into x, again this term should come out, and x into 1, that is x square, 1 into 4x, this is 4x, 1 into 1 is 1. So ultimately we got these two factors. This is your result. And you go for another question, question number 2. This one you write down. Question number 2, that is given 2x square plus 11x plus 14. Here, dear students, you multiply by these two 14. 14 you multiply by 2. 2 14 are, that is 28. So 28 we can have some pair of factors. For example, 1 into 28, 2 into 14, 4 into 7. No more. The factors of 28 1 are 1, 2, 4, 7, 14 and 28. So you have to get such a pair of factors such that by adding you should get 11. So which is possible here? 2 plus 14, that is 16, 1 plus 28, that is 29, but your only possible pair of factor is 4 plus 7. Therefore 4 plus 7 equal 11. So you go for 2x square plus, instead of 11 you write down 11, instead of 11 4 plus 7, then x will be as it is 40, then 2x square plus 4x plus 7x plus 14. So let us have common in between 2x square and 4x. In between common is 2x. So 2x means with 2x what multiply means 2x square became x, plus with 2x what multiply means 4x become 2. Are you right, dear student? Look, in between I have taken common 2x, then 2x bracket x plus 2 in between. If you distribute this one, again you will be getting these two terms. Again in between this one 7x and 14, there is common in between 7, so x plus 2. Definitely you know that x plus 2 means next time also x plus 2 have to come. So now this one part, this is another part. In between x plus 2 is common, then 2x plus 7. So ultimate your factors are x plus 2 and 2x plus 7. So your expression is 2x square plus 11x plus 14. So third number 2x square plus 11x plus 12. So here you see By 2, if you multiply 12, then 2 into 12 is equal 24. Always go for multiplying this coefficient of x square and the constant term. This is quadratic term, this is linear term, and this is constant term. As I told you earlier, by this coefficient of x square, you have to multiply this constant term. So definitely 2 into 12 is became 24, and 24 having factor 1 into 24, right? Then 2 into 12, by what will be divisible, that one you get it. Otherwise you can just go for prime factorization also, or you can get like this pair of factors, 1 2 divisible, or what, see, test of divisibility you have to remember here. By 3 also divisible, 3 into 8 24, 4 also divisible, 4 into by 4 6 time, and no more. These factors of 24 are 1 2 3 4 6 8 12 and 24 itself. So here it is possible, by adding both the factors you should get 11 as earlier. So 11 is possible, only this one, not this or this or this, because 4 plus 6 is 10, 2 plus 12 is 14, 1 plus 24 is 25. So your possible pair of factor is 3 plus 8 is equal 11. So 2x square plus 3 plus 8, this is x plus 12, then 2x square plus 3x plus 8x plus 12. So here is in between, x can be common, then 2x plus 3, in between 4 can be common, then 2x plus 3 become. You have to check once again. 2x into x is 2x square, x into 3 3x, 4 into 2 8 x, then 4 into 3 12, 4 3 are 12. So 2x plus 3, then x plus 4. These two are factors. So dear students, now this 4 number I am giving you homework, question number 4. This one homework you try to do. This one 3x square plus 13x plus 4. This one you will be getting mark 3 marks. I will be giving this. I will check later on. You have to do this one homework. And 5th number one, see, 5th question number 5, that is 2x square minus 5x minus 12. Here it is little different. I am giving you by these 2 again multiply 12. 2 into 12 is equal 24. So 24 we have the factors 1 into 24 as we found out before also, 2 into 12, 3 into 8 and 4 into 6. Here you have to see, you have done earlier the previous exercise, that if it is negative sign before the constant term, you have to subtract one factor from the other and you should get the coefficient of 5. So you look, the coefficient of x is 5. First of all, we have done the coefficient of x square is 2, and 2 and constant term we multiply, then we found 24, and we just found out the pair of factors. And now our next job is what to do. One such a pair of factors we have to get, so that by subtracting the smaller one, but be careful students, before also I told, subtracting time you have to subtract the smaller one from the larger. Okay, inside the bracket you have to subtract smaller from the larger. Now we have to subtract one from the other and we should get 5. That which is possible. 6 minus 4 is 2, 8 minus 3 is 5. So it is possible for us. Therefore 8 minus 3 is equal 5. Look, now we'll write 2x square minus, let it be here whatever sign. Okay, let it be inside the bracket only you have to write 8 minus 3, then x minus 12. Then you see this one will distribute 2x square minus, look, be careful here, minus, this is 8 is positive, so minus into plus minus 8 into x, this is 8x. Next, minus into minus plus, then 3 into x is equal to 3x. So minus 12 is as it is. Then in between, let us have the common 2x square and 8x. What is the common there? 2x is common. So here is left x, minus is 4. Again plus, in between what is common? Students, 3 common. So x minus 4. Now this is one part, this is another part. Here x minus 4, here also x minus 4. X minus 4 is common. Then 2x plus 3. Did you understand? You will understand. Nicely you observe as same as this exercise 6f. You can just follow it. Here only one different. The coefficient of x square is greater than 1, and by this number you have to multiply the constant term first, then you go for actually factorizing. So this is very simple. As it is, only minus sign is there and we have to subtract one from the other. So my dear students, I am giving the next 6 number for you. This is homework as it is, and I am awarding this question 4x square plus 8x minus 5. This one also I am giving you question mark 3, and next I will be giving you from next question number 7 in the next class. So I think, dear students, this situation I am just maintaining this class to just make you busy, and you will be busy at your those courses over those portions are completed, those you frequent practices you have to maintain frequently practices. And this next class I will be giving you this question number 7, and whatever your doubts, you just clear me, and I hope you will be benefited. Thank you, dear students.